The president of Warner Brothers just confirmed that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is happening. But what will Hogwarts Legacy actually deliver that's worth buying? When's the release date? And how will they top the already released 2023 Game of the Year? After weeks of research and scouring the internet for more hidden messages, I noticed something truly shocking hidden in plain sight. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm answering the biggest questions fans of the game have been dying to know. Just like you and me, fans all over the world are eager to know, when is the Hogwarts Legacy sequel coming? After all, the first game won 2023's Game of the Year award and sold over 30 million copies, so why is Warner Brothers putting such a huge focus on the next chapter? Let's break down what we know about the release timeline and why this sequel is shaping up to be even bigger. David Haddad, president of Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment, recently revealed to Variety that Avalanche has been coordinating major storytelling elements for Hogwarts Legacy 2 in the upcoming Harry Potter HBO TV show. So does this mean that we'll be seeing Hogwarts Legacy 2 unfolding right in front of our eyes within the same storyline as the Harry Potter books and films? Could we actually be playing as Hogwarts students while Harry Potter and our favorite characters are in school? The connections between the game and the TV show could change everything that we thought we knew about the wizarding world. So now that we know that Hogwarts Legacy 2 is Warner Brothers' top priority, we can almost guarantee that this next sequel of Hogwarts Legacy is going to be more immersive and way more expansive than ever before. Not only was it confirmed that the first game and now the second game is now going to be canon to the HBO TV series, as it'll likely leave clues and Easter eggs for all of us to find. With the Hogwarts HBO series set to premiere in late 2026 or early 2027, it makes perfect sense for Warner Bros. To capitalize on the momentum by releasing the Hogwarts Legacy sequel around the same time. The timing could create a perfect storm for excitement for all fans all over the world, especially if their intentions are to coordinate major storytelling elements for the game with the TV show. Another interesting fact that the Warner Bros. Discovery-owned game publisher said is that Hogwarts Legacy racked up to 770 million hours played. That's a grand total of 80,000 years. So now that we know when the sequel is likely to be coming, let's dive into what makes Hogwarts Legacy 2 a game changer. What new places will we explore? What surprising plot twists are in store? While we don't have official details just yet, there are of course some exciting clues and theories that suggest this game is about to take things to a whole new level. Let's break it down. It goes without saying that since the first game was such a blockbuster hit, this second game is gonna have increased budget, which brings up another question as to where exactly they'll be putting this extra budget that they have for the sequel. As much as we all loved Hogwarts Legacy, it did have its flaws. There were some vast empty areas that could have used more magic, but what if Hogwarts Legacy 2 takes it to a new level? I personally would love to see way more detail put into the vast emptiness of the land, and of course even adding some new areas that we all know and love, like Diagon Alley and the Ministry of Magic. Picture traveling through the Flu Network to iconic spots like Diagon Alley or the Ministry of Magic. The possibilities for new adventures are endless. I would also like to see the Hogwarts Express, and I do know that we can see the Hogwarts Express in the first game, but I would like to actually walk in and out of the Hogwarts Express and go through platform 9 3/4, maybe even King's Cross, who knows, but they have so much more now to play with. And now that they've figured out the mechanics for Quidditch, they could probably even incorporate Quidditch into this next sequel. And even if you want to think more broad, we could even see more wizarding schools being incorporated in this next sequel. Think about the French wizarding school, the Beauxbatons, or the Bulgarian school, Durmstrang, or even the United States wizarding school, Ivermorny. Could we be exploring some legendary places in the sequel? If Warner Bros. And Avalanche want to surpass the legendary first game, they have to be remarkable. They have to give us more to interactive when we're done with the main story and side quests. I'm also trying to wonder what else will they do with Hogwarts School, as we've already discovered most of it already. Now, of course, they could add more things to the Hogwarts School and maybe let you go into the Chamber of Secrets and just certain other things that we as fans have never seen in the first game, but we do know about that exist inside Hogwarts School. But I also see Hogwarts School turning into a school simulator system where you just go in to learn spells and come back out. Because what I've seen in the first game is that you really are doing quests outside of the Hogwarts school. You're not really going into the Hogwarts castle to play missions. On a huge plus side, the foundation of the game is already built. All they have to do is expand on the already successful game. I also think that with $1 billion game like Hogwarts Legacy was, I think more content is going to be the major asset to make this second game otherworldly. Maybe I'm the only one that feels this way, but I had so much fun going to Hogwarts classes and attending them and learning new spells and potions. Maybe like a bully game where you have to go to certain classes at a certain time, and if you don't, you miss out on the class. And the more classes you go to, the more spells you learn and the stronger potions that you could produce. I think that would be really exciting, especially for people who have already played the first Hogwarts Legacy. I don't think you could ever surpass that emotion that you get when you first hop on a broom, you first walk into the Great Hall, and you first attend your first ever class. So I think they have to expand on, okay, so the honeymoon phase is over, what else can we provide these people that they will keep coming to these games? And I think that is a very big thing that they have to go ahead and try to get and hit on and give people a reason to stay inside Hogwarts Castle. I want the next game to be so immersive and so interactive that you can spend months without doing a single mission and still feel that I'm being entertained, or at the very least doing magical things around the environment of the Wizarding World. And also, what about just adding more enemies to fight with and even some new spells to master? Just think about it, guys. Imagine facing off a bunch of Dementors with your own personal Patronus charm. The idea of casting that powerful charm yourself is enough to get any witch or wizard excited. What other magical threats and spells could Hogwarts Legacy 2 unleash? Comment down below what additions you guys would like to see in Hogwarts Legacy 2. The possibilities for enemies and spells are endless. I want to be able to earn house points, and not like Harry Potter and Dumbledore, how Dumbledore just gave him points just for being the chosen one, right? I want points that I could earn, and I want to be able to make or break my Hogwarts house for the year. I want to be able to go in and out of Gringotts to my bank to see what my bank has and what it doesn't have. But what if Hogwarts Legacy 2 could be even more immersive? What if we could actually connect all these exciting elements in a way that completely reshapes how we experience the Wizarding World, especially with the HBO TV series coming up next? I think I speak for every fan in the world in saying that this next sequel needs multiplayer, or at the very least a co-op option. As we all know, Hogwarts is the best place to find friends. So the fact that you have the entire castle and you're just alone and not being able to experience this with your friends, your actual real life friends from online, it's a bit disappointing. Imagine exploring Hogwarts Castle with your friends, laughing as you race on brooms, battle dark forces together, and share those unforgivable magical moments together. Picture storming the Forbidden Forest with your friends, and all of you casting spells in sync. Maybe even laughing over failed charms that you guys produced. The magic of the Wizarding World should be something we experience together. And if Hogwarts Legacy 2 can give us that, well, we might just have the ultimate wizarding game on our hands. So Warner Brothers, hear us out, give us multiplayer, and let us truly live the magic of Hogwarts together. If you're excited for the future of this magical journey, make sure you hit subscribe and that bell for more updates on Hogwarts Legacy 2.